You know, I just finished a review of Dragon Ball Super episode 129. Then, moments after, as soon as I get home, my pal, my good buddy King Schmidt reports a video about WWE coming to Melbourne to pack out 100K for a Melbourne, Australia pay-per-view event this year. I'm excited. I literally am excited. I am so happy. I am so happy right now that this is happening, you know. I went to the Australia event last year, it was just a little live event. I went to a live event last year, and I'm happy, man. If this is really going to be a pay-per-view, which I've heard it is, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. I am so proud to be a wrestling fan. This is why I can't really hate WWE. This is why I can't really, well, I guess, we can be upset with WWE sometimes, but this is just amazing. This is just great. This is great to hear. I love the fact that this is what we're getting. This is just something that I have been wanting to see for a very, very long time. And it's great. WWE is finally giving us Australians the recognition that we deserve. But there are some negatives. There are kind of some negative things about this, which hopefully I can bring up here. The 2018 pay-per-view schedule, which I'm actually gonna check it out now. Okay, this is what we're getting from 2018. We got the Royal Rumble, and we had the Elimination Chamber, which we all know. Then we have Fastlane coming up. I think is like next week. Fastlane's like next week, I believe. Just let me check my calendar here. Yep. Yes, Fastlane is next week. Then we got WrestleMania, then Backlash, then Money in the Bank in June. Backlash is in May. Then we got Extreme Rules in July, SummerSlam in August. Then we got the Hell in a Cell event in September, and then TLC in October. Now, people have been telling me that this Melbourne, Australia event is happening a week after the AFL Grand Final, which is like in September. Yeah, which that is basically in September. So they'll be doing this early October. So Hell in a Cell is on September 16th. September 16th. That's a pretty. I'm not saying it's a pretty good gap, but I will give it credit that it is a bit of a gap. So at least they actually had 2 weeks to prepare, but of course 2 weeks isn't long enough. So if I were WWE, I'd say after Hell in a Cell, after the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event, if they do want to keep it, I'd say maybe move down to Australia, move down to Melbourne for like a week. Give us like a few week build up, and they really need, and WWE really need to do a good job. They really need to give us what we want. Good wrestling, good people showing up at the events, and considering that all pay-per-views are dual-branded, we're going to be seeing all the wrestlers from Raw and SmackDown collide at the MCG, which I think is going to be great. I also hope Billy Kay and Peyton Royce are on the main roster by this time. It'll be great to see them. It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be great to see them. You know, I'm really happy. I'm very, very happy that we're gonna be getting this event, man. I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy that we're gonna be getting this Melbourne, Australia event. You know, I've heard that there's been rumors going around that John Cena, The Undertaker, and Rey Mysterio will be big names that are coming to the Australian tour. The thing I don't understand is like why haven't WWE finally finalized The Undertaker? I mean, the one thing I really don't like, which is why I've been mentioning for a while that Undertaker shouldn't wrestle anymore, because WrestleMania 33 was supposed to be The Undertaker's last ride. But now they want to bring him back. Like, when are they going to finally let this guy finally retire? You know, when are they finally going to let The Undertaker retire? But WWE really need to do a good job. WWE really need to do a good job to make us care. They seriously do. They need to do a good job to make us all care about this event, man. They really need to do a really good job to make us care. And you know what? I really do not care if the pay-per-view is going to be 4 hours, because I can actually sit through a pretty long event, you know? As long as it's not too boring. As long as it's not too boring, I can actually sit through probably like a 3-hour show, or maybe longer. Because I have, you know, like that NXT event they had a few years back that I ranted on when they were at that live event, you know? Like, I believe that was like about a 2-3 hour event. I was able to sit through that whole thing when they said that could have been a takeover, but it wasn't a takeover. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to this event, and I am very, very, very excited. As a wrestling fan, I am very excited. I cannot wait. You know, like I could cringe to you guys right now, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I cannot wait for this event. I cannot wait to find out who will be drafted. And don't forget, we got a draft coming up. Like, we don't know who could be on these shows by the time this happens. We don't know who's on what show. Hopefully, there are good wrestlers on Raw and SmackDown when this event happens. But oh man. You know, I've lived for a very long time. Like, I'm 22. I'm 22 years old. This is going to be my 23rd year. This is going to be my 23rd is coming up in June. I am such an excited fan right now that this is going to be a great 23rd year for me as living on this earth, and I'm very proud of what life I have right now, and it might not be much, as you know, but I cannot wait for this event. I would definitely go. I would definitely get the tickets to go. Hopefully my parents give me the tickets and give me the money so that I can go. It's going to be a great, great, great event, man. It's going to be a great event. I can't wait. And stuff you, Sydney. Stuff you, Sydney, because you're not gonna get this event. But I'm not gonna hate too much on Sydney. I'm not gonna hate too much on Sydney. But hey, I'm very glad that WWE are giving us Australians the recognition that we deserve, especially here in Melbourne. King Schmidt, buddy. I hope you catch this video as soon as you can, but. Hopefully. I've always said this. Well, not always. I have always wanted to meet you face to face, man. I've always wanted to meet you face to face, man to man, and stick my hand out and shake your hand. I've always wanted to meet you. Hopefully, if I get the tickets, hopefully we cross paths, man. I'm hoping that we cross paths and we meet face to face, because I've always wanted to meet you, man. You're a great, proud Australian like me. We both love wrestling. And I know we've disagreed on a few things here on YouTube, but I wanted to meet you as a personal fan of your channel. And I know you're a good fan of my channel. Hopefully I meet you face to face. And we can make it a good one, man. We could make it a good one if we see each other face to face. I'm not guaranteeing we will, but that's why I say I hope we can meet face to face. That's gonna be my final outing for the night. I did have another video idea. As well, but I'll probably save that for maybe Monday when I'm done with my university. But anyway, guys, that has been my video about Melbourne. WWE making a pay-per-view here in Melbourne in October, and I'm really looking forward to this event. I really hope I can go, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this event. Thank you guys for watching this video. Click that like button, comment down below, and also hit that subscribe button, and also hit the bell to be notified whenever a new video of mine comes up. Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining for this video, and for all the proud Australians who are wrestling fans, to all the Australians that have wanted an event here in Australia, too sweet out to you all.